I want to welcome everybody tonight to our virtual performance of Cast B doing Beauty and the Beast. Thank you so much for coming. I'm going to ask if you are worried about any kind of sound, if you could mute yourself, that would be great. We don't want to distract any of the actors or performers. Tonight we are going to be skipping the songs because, as we learned, we did rehearse a few times over Zoom, and we learned that unfortunately with music there was a delay. So we still tried to make it work a few times, but for this purpose I figured we could just skip all the songs. I want to take a moment. I want to thank Mrs. Hayes for being here. If you want to wave, Mrs. Hayes. I see Miss Edwa. Thank you for being here. Mr. Z, we can't see him, but he's here. Oh, he gave us a thumbs up. And then, of course, my favorite person, Mr. Jeff Tusing. Jeff wants to give us a wave. Olivia loves that your name is Cue Ball. I know Jeff was just as upset as I was that we couldn't make this show officially happen tonight. But we're really gonna try, hopefully, maybe in the fall, be able to put something together, because the students worked really, really hard on this for months, and it was pretty heartbreaking that we didn't get to bring it completely to fruition. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and start on page 1. I'm gonna be leading through the script to kind of guide the students for where we are, and so just bear with us, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and unmute everybody. If you want to remute yourself, go ahead and do that. So, narrator, whenever you're ready.
Once upon a time in a faraway land, a young prince lived in a shining castle. Although he had everything his heart desired, the prince was spoiled, selfish, and unkind. But then one winter's night, an old beggar woman came to the castle and offered him a single rose in return for shelter from the bitter cold. Repulsed from her haggard appearance, the prince sneered at the gift and turned the old woman away. But she warned him not to be deceived by appearances when beauty is found within. As he dismissed her again, the old woman's ugliness melted away to reveal a beautiful enchantress. The prince tried to apologize, but it was too late, for she had seen that there was no love in his heart. As a punishment, she transformed him into a hideous beast and placed a powerful spell on the castle and all who lived there. Ashamed of his monstrous form, the beast concealed himself in an inside of his castle with a magic mirror as his only window to the outside world. The rose she was offered him was truly an enchanted rose and would bloom for many years. If he could learn to love another and earn her love in return by the time the last petal fell, the spell would be broken. If not, he would be doomed to remain a beast for all time. As the years passed, he fell into despair and lost all hope. For who could ever learn to love a beast?
It's probably muted.
I'm muted. Hello. Okay, Darren, do you want to read the bookseller lines?
Okay, hold on. Let me go get my script.
Well, I'm trying to spread the love. Page 7. Hopefully he doesn't have to go far to get it.
Oh. Okay, I got it.
Okay, page 7. And away we go.
Oh, wait.
No.
Wait.
Whoa. Hold on. Okay,
Night
there.
shot your ceiling. Okay.
Belle.
Good morning. I've come to return the book I borrowed.
Finished already?
Oh, I couldn't put it down. We got anything new?
Not since yesterday.
That's all right. I'll borrow this one.
That one, but you've read it twice.
Well, it's my favorite. Far off places, daring sword fights, magic spells, a prince in disguise.
If you like it all that much, it's yours.
But, sir.
I insist.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
All right, we are gonna take it to page 11, LeFou and Gaston.
You didn't miss a shot, Gaston. You're the greatest hunter in the whole world.
I know.
No beast alive stands a chance against you, and no girl for that matter.
It's true, LeFou, and I've got my sights set on that one.
The inventor's daughter?
She's the lucky girl I'm gonna marry.
But she's...
The most beautiful girl in town.
I know, but...
And don't I deserve the best?
Well, of course you do.
Right from the moment when I met her.
When Gucci starts growling at someone outside.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and go top of page 18 when Gaston sees Belle.
Oh. Hello, Belle.
Bonjour, Gaston. Excuse me. Gaston, may I please have my book back?
How can you read this? There's no pictures.
Well, some of us like to use our imagination.
Belle, it's about time you got your head out of these books and paid attention to more important things.
Like you? Gaston, please. I have to go help my father.
That crazy old fool? He needs all the help he can get.
Don't talk about my father that way.
Yeah, don't talk about her father that way.
My father's not crazy. He's a genius. Oh, Papa, are you all right?
Oh, I'll never get this bone-headed contraption to work.
Yes, you will, and you'll win first prize at the fair tomorrow.
Well, we better get cracking then. Now let me see. Where did I put that dog leg clencher?
Papa.
Oh, thank you, dear. So, did you have a good time in town today?
I got a new book.
You do love those books.
Papa, do you think I'm odd?
My daughter? Odd? Now where would you get an idea like that?
I just don't think I fit in here. There's not a lot of people I can talk to.
Oh, well, what about Gaston? He's a handsome fellow.
He's handsome, all right, and rude and conceited, and Poppy's just not for me.
Well, don't you worry, because this invention is going to be the start of a new life for us.
It works.
It does? It does.
Poppy, you did it. You really did it. Here, I made you a scarf for good luck.
Now, I know I'll win, and then we'll get out of this town and travel to all those places you've read about in your books.
Goodbye, Papa.
Bye-bye, Belle.
Be careful.
On his way to the fair to show off his new invention, Maurice entered a dark forest.
Now, let's see. Is it this way or this way?
Ow!
Oh, dear.
Ow!
Wolves!
Suddenly, a pack of hungry wolves appeared and began to circle Maurice.
Stay back! Back! Help! Someone help me! Get back! Help!
Fearing for his life, Maurice raced toward the nearby castle, and a wolf lunged for Maurice and grabbed the scarf right off of his neck.
Let me in! Let me in! Hello? Hello?
What? Who's that? He must have lost his way in the woods.
Is anyone home?
If we keep quiet, maybe he'll go away.
I don't mean to intrude, but I'm lost and I need a place to stay for the night.
Poor fellow. Oh, Cogswell, have a heart. Monsieur, you are welcome here.
Ah!
And goodbye.
Wait. You're a clock. And you're talking.
Really, sir? Stop it, I say.
I don't mean to be rude. It's just I have never seen a statue.
You're bon, monsieur. Calm when we stop by the fire. Not the master's chair. I'm not seeing this. I'm not seeing this.
Ruth, are you going to read Babette's lines?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Ooh la la, what do we have here? Do my eyes deceive me, or is this a man?
Oh, Well, hello.
All right, this has gone far enough.
Coming through. How would you like a nice spot of tea, sir? It'll warm you up in no time.
Oh, yes, please.
I think I scared him, Mama.
Hey there, little fella. What's your name?
Chip.
Care for a blanket, monsieur?
We've got to get him out of here. Do you have any idea what the master will do if he finds out we let a stranger in the house?
Calm yourself, Cogsworth. The master will never have to know.
There's a stranger here.
Master, allow me to explain.
Who let him in?
Master, may I take this opportunity to say I was against it from the start.
You've all betrayed me.
Oh dear.
Who are you?
Maurice.
What are you doing in my castle?
I lost my way in the woods.
You're not welcome here.
I'm sorry. I'll just be on my way.
It's hideous, isn't it? You come to stare at the beast, haven't you?
No. I meant no harm. I was merely looking for a place to stay.
I'll give you a place to stay.
It can't be true. I don't believe it. Why would you go and do a thing like that? I simply can't bear it. Oh, Gaston, say it isn't so.
Cole went somewhere.
Oh my gosh, he has a virtual background of himself.
What page are you on?
Busted. You are so busted. Page 26.
26? I've been here the whole time. It is so.
The silly girls are over you. All right, you ready?
Oh, that's smart. I did it.
Mine? Okay. Wah!
There he is.
Girls, I'm just getting married. Don't tell me a little thing like that is going to change the way you feel for me.
Oh, no, never.
Good. Well, if I'm going to have a wedding, I guess I better propose to the bride.
Wah!
Gaston, what a pleasant surprise.
Isn't it though? What's that? What's that? I'm just full of surprises for you.
Oh, Gaston, you shouldn't have.
Don't mention it, Belle. This is the day your dreams come true.
What could you possibly know about my dreams, Gaston?
Plenty. Picture this. A rustic hunting lodge. My little wife massaging my feet while the strapping boys play on the floor with the dogs. We'll have 6 or 7.
Dogs?
No, boys.
Imagine that.
So, Belle, what'll it be?
I just don't deserve you.
Who does?
But thanks for asking.
So, how'd it go?
You know that, Belle. Always playing hard to get.
He turned you down?
For now, but I'll have Belle for my wife. Make no mistake about that.
Very nice. We're going to go to top of page 30, LeFou and Belle.
I can go. Okay. Hey, Belle, have you seen Gaston?
You just missed him. Wait a minute. Where'd you get that scarf?
This? At the crossroads in the woods. Pretty nice, huh?
That belongs to my father. Something must have happened to him.
Yeah, well, finders keepers.
Oh, Papa.
Couldn't keep quiet. Just had to invite him to stay.
I was trying to be hospitable.
Rubbish.
Ah, Cogsworth, can you blame me for trying to maintain what's left for humanity? Look at us. Look at you.
What about me? Oh, right.
If the master doesn't break the spell, slowly but surely we'll all become things.
Hold on, Lumiere. We've got to hold on.
Hello? Is anyone here? Hello?
It's a girl.
This is the girl we are waiting for. She has come to break the spell.
Wait a minute. Let's not be too hasty.
Hello? Is anyone here? I'm looking for my father.
Oh, is that you?
Papa,
How did you find me?
your hands are ice. Who's done this to you?
Belle, you must leave this place.
I won't leave you here. Who's there? I know someone's there. Who are you?
The master of this castle.
Then you're the one responsible for this. Release my father at once.
I do not take orders from anyone. Get out.
No, wait, please. Can't you see he's not well?
Then he should not have trespassed here.
He's an old man. He could die.
There's nothing you can do.
Wait, please. Take me instead.
No, Belle, you don't know what you're doing.
You would do that? You would take his place?
If I did, would you let him go?
Yes. But you must promise me to stay here forever.
No!
Come into the light.
Belle, listen
have
to
my
me.
word.
I'm old. I've lived my life.
You have my word.
Done. Go to the village.
No, wait, not yet.
Let her go. Let her go. Belle! Belle!
Papa. She's gone and I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Master, since the girl is going to be with us for quite some time, you might want to offer her a more comfortable room.
I'll show you to your room. You follow me. This is your home now. You are free to go wherever you like, except the West Wing.
What's in the West Wing?
It's forbidden. You are to never step foot there. Do you understand?
Yes.
This is your room. If you need anything, my servants will attend to you. And one more thing. You will join me for dinner. That is not a request.
Nice. All right, we're going to go ahead and go to the bottom of 38 when Mrs. Potts and Madame de la Grande Bouche enter.
Okay. Nothing like a nice warm cup of tea to make the world seem a bit brighter.
But you're
Mrs. Potts, dear. Very pleased to make your acquaintance.
careful, darling. Who are you?
Madame de la Grande Bouche.
Wait, that's impossible.
Well, now, what shall we dress you in for dinner? Let's see what I've got in my drawers.
That's very kind of you, but I'm not going to dinner.
Oh, of course you are. You heard what the master said.
He may be your master, but he's not mine. I'm sorry, this is all just happening so fast.
That was a very brave thing you did, my dear.
We all think so.
I'm gonna miss my papa so much.
Cheer up, child. I know things may seem bleak right now, but you mustn't despair. We're here to see you through.
Okay, so we are going to go ahead and go to the lines right before Gaston on page 51.
Maybe he called himself. Maybe he called himself Bob because he had. It was actually
Oh, you're muted.
eating. It was actually
My fault. 49.
41.
41? Oh. Okay, 41.
Okay.
Who does she think she is? That girl has tangled with the wrong man.
Darn right.
No one says no to Gaston. Dismissed, rejected, publicly humiliated. It's more than I can bear.
Bear? Where?
Oh, fool. I'm disgraced.
Who? You? Never. Gaston, you got to pull yourself together.
I really wish we could do that. We will do the song. We will do the song. Okay, so now we're going to go to the top of 49 when Maurice enters the pub.
Oh, boy.
Help! Help! Someone help me!
Maurice?
Please, I need your help. He's got her. He's got her locked in a dungeon.
Ooh.
Belle, we must go at once. Not a minute to lose.
Whoa, slow down, Maurice. Who's got Belle locked in a dungeon?
A beast. A horrible, monstrous beast. All right, then. I'll go back there and get her out myself.
Crazy old Maurice. He's always good for a laugh.
Crazy old Maurice. Crazy old Maurice.
All right. You guys didn't get to do this fun little jumping in.
Sorry.
You will. You will. Okay, we're going to go to the top of 53. We're back in the castle.
It's time for dinner. Where is she?
I'll go check on her. Won't be a minute.
Try to be patient, sir. Girl has lost her father and her freedom all in one day.
Master, have you thought that perhaps this girl could be the one to break the spell?
Of course I have. I'm not a fool.
Good. So you fall in love with her, she falls in love with you, and poof, the spell is broken. We'll be human again by midnight.
Lumiere, it's not that easy. These things take time.
But we don't have time. The roses are to begin to wilt.
It's no use. She's so beautiful, and well, look at me.
Master, you must help us see past all that.
I don't know how.
Well, you could start by trying to make yourself a bit more presentable.
Impress her with your rapid wit.
But be gentle.
Shower her with compliments.
But be sincere.
And above all,
What?
you must
control
her.
her.
Okay.
Well, where is she?
She's not coming.
What did you say?
She's not coming?
We'll see about that.
Your lordship, your grace, your eminence, let's not be hasty.
I thought I told you to come down to dinner.
I'm not hungry.
I am the master of this castle, and I am telling you to come to dinner.
Master, that may not be the best way to win the girl's affection.
Please, attempt to be a gentleman.
Deep breaths, Master. Deep breaths.
I'll give her one last chance. Would you be so kind as to join me for dinner? Please.
No, thank you.
Fine, then starve.
Master, please.
If she doesn't eat with me, she doesn't eat at all.
What were we thinking? We'll never be human again.
Well, what would you have us do? Give up? I like this girl. I like her spunk.
Well, if you ask me, she was just being stubborn. After all, he did say please.
I think that may be the first time I've ever heard him use that word. Hello, dearie. I hope the master didn't frighten you too much. He can be a bit temperamental.
A bit? I'm Cogsworth, head of the household, and this is Lumiere.
Enchanté, mademoiselle.
If there's anything we can do to make you stay more comfortable, anything at all. I am a little hungry. Except that.
Cogsworth!
Well, you heard what the master said.
Oh, pish tosh. I'm not about to let the poor child go hungry.
Fine. Glass of water, crust of bread, and then...
Cogsworth, she is not our prisoner. She's our guest. We must make her feel welcome here.
All right, dinner, but keep it down. If the master finds out, it'll be our necks.
Of course, of course. But what is dinner without a little music?
Music?
Ma chérie, mademoiselle, it is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure is that we welcome you tonight. And now, we invite you to relax. Let us pull up a chair as the dining room proudly presents your dinner.
Ah, very nice. I guess.
Kind of glad we never had to do that because I never got the timing right.
Yeah. You are going to do it though, right?
Yes.
Okay. So we are going to go ahead and go to the end of this page 68. Cogsworth.
Good show, everyone. Good show. Off to your cupboards now.
Olivier, thank you for dinner. It was wonderful.
Oh my goodness, look at the time. Off to bed.
No, I couldn't possibly go to bed now. It's my first time in an enchanted castle.
Perhaps you would like a tour?
I'm not sure that's such a good idea.
Perhaps you'd like to take me? I'm sure you know everything there is to know about the castle.
Well, actually, I do. Right this way.
Okay, I can do this. Act like a gentleman. Act like a gentleman. This will be good.
Now that is yet another example of the late neoclassic Baroque period. And as I always say, if it's not Baroque, don't fix it. May I draw your attention to the flying buttresses above the aviary?
Oh, Lumiere, this is all so beautiful. I had no idea. If only you weren't here.
Act like a gentleman. I'm nothing but a fool.
And thanks to some quick thinking on my part, the disaster was averted.
What's over there?
Nothing.
Nothing at all of any interest in the West Wing.
Ah, so that's the West Wing.
Nice going.
I wonder what he's hiding in there.
Perhaps Mademoiselle would like to see something else? Over here, we have exquisite tapestries dating all the way back.
Don't touch that.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing here?
I was just...
I told you never to come here.
I know, but...
But do you realize what you could have done? Get out.
Ouch, don't touch me.
No,
Promise or no promise, I won't stay in this castle.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you. You don't understand. There's so little left of me. So little left.
Belle ran into the forest as fast as she can. Night was falling, a storm was approaching, and it was getting hard to see. When she stopped to catch her breath, Belle heard the low and menacing growls of wolves.
Ow!
One wolf charged Belle head on, and she grabbed a branch to defend herself. Suddenly, the beast leaped out of nowhere and pulled the wolves off of Belle. Belle took cover as the wolves turned and attacked the beast. One grabbed the hold of her forearm, wounding him. The beast struggled to stay on his feet. Once the beast hurled the last wolf away, he collapsed, exhausted and in pain. Belle knew it was her chance to get away, to go home. But as she looked at the beast, the hideous creature who saved her life, she could not leave. Belle approached the beast and helped him up to his feet. Then Belle and the beast slowly made their way back to the castle.
Let me see. Just hold still.
Ouch, that hurts.
Well, if you'd stay still, it wouldn't hurt as much.
If you hadn't run away, this wouldn't have happened.
If you hadn't have frightened me, I wouldn't have run away.
Well, you should have been in the West Wing.
And you should learn to control your temper. Now, hold still. This may sting a little.
Still you, Belle.
By the way, thank you for saving my life.
You're welcome.
Well, that's more like it. I knew they can get along if they tried.
So the ice is broken at last.
And not a moment too soon either. The rose is losing petals at an alarming rate.
I can hardly bend over at all anymore.
Clearly, it's time for us to give them a little push.
I have just the thing. How about we warm you two up with a nice bit of soup?
A nice bit of soup, huh?
I messed up and I don't want to show it. You know what?
I'm just teasing. Okay, bottom of 76.
Yeah.
Sorry, Olivia keeps going, you're welcome. Oh, thank God for a mute button. Okay, 76.
Yeah, I was.
When she smiles at me, I get all choked up. My heart starts pounding, and I can't breathe.
Good.
That's good.
Excellent.
I've never felt this way about anyone. I want to give her something. But what?
It has to be something special, something that sparks her interest.
Look who's back.
Say something about her hair.
It's brown?
A compliment.
Oh, what a nice bow.
Thank you.
Val, I have something to show you. But first you have to close your eyes. It's a surprise.
Can I open them?
All right, now.
I can't believe it. I've never seen so many books in my entire life.
You like it?
It's wonderful.
Then it's yours.
Let's go ahead and go to the King Arthur lines on 79.
This one's one of my favorites. King Arthur. Have you ever read it?
No, I can't.
You never learned to read?
Only a little. And long ago.
Well, it just so happens this is the perfect book to read out loud. Come sit by me.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the top of 82 when she's reading King Arthur.
Then, for the third time, Arthur drew forth the sword.
So that must mean he's the king.
Wait and see.
I never knew books could do that.
Do what?
Take me away from this place. Make me forget. Only for a little while.
Forget.
Who I... what I am.
We have something in common, you know.
What?
In the town where I come from, people think I'm odd.
You?
So I know how it feels to be different and how lonely that can be.
Are they still in there?
Yes, and so far he has been the perfect gentleman.
Mama, I have this funny feeling inside. I don't know what it is, but it's making me feel kind of bubbly.
It's hope, son. I've been feeling it too.
We, my little friend, the day we wait for may be at hand.
If only that were true, Lumiere.
Human again.
Human again.
Yes, seek what that means.
I know, you guys were so excited to sing that song.
You were making choreography and everything.
We have a little.
Okay, let's go ahead and get smothered by children. Let's go ahead and go to the top of page 92. Are you ready, Mr. Dark?
What's up?
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself. Okay.
Ooh, fresh cut.
Anna, are you ready?
Yeah. Meanwhile, back in a dark alley of the village, Gaston had a secret meeting.
Thank you for coming on such short notice, Monsieur Dark.
I don't usually leave the asylum at night, but this fellow said he'd make it worth my while.
Look, I've got my heart set on marrying Belle, but she needs a little persuasion.
Turn her down flat.
It's like this, you see.
Tonight is the night you confess your love.
I'm not sure I can do that.
You must.
How will I know when the moment is right?
You will know because you will feel it here, and you must speak from the heart.
I must speak from the... I can't.
You must. What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid she might
She might what?
laugh at me.
Somehow, my prince, you must find the courage to take that chance.
Master, look at the rose. There's so little time left.
I really don't think I can do this.
You can do it, Master. I know you can.
I should make Natalie sing the song a cappella. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go middle of 96 when Potts sends Chip to bed.
We crossed that out, Miss Pyle.
Go ahead and take it back, girl.
Lady, I can't read it.
Oh, okay, let's just go Beast's line then.
Okay. Belle,
Yes?
Belle, are you happy here?
Oh, yes. Everyone's so kind. Lumiere, Mrs. Potts?
With me.
Yes.
I must speak from the...
heart.
Is something wrong?
I was just thinking about my father. I'm gonna miss him so much. Wish I could see him again.
There is a way. This mirror will show you anything. Anything you wish to see.
I'd like to see my father, please. Papa, oh no, something's wrong. He's in the woods. I think he's lost. I should.
Go to him.
What?
You should go to him.
But what about?
You're not my prisoner, Belle. You haven't been for a long time. Take the mirror with you so you always have a way to look back and remember me.
I can never forget you.
Belle,
Yes?
go. I'll never see her again.
Well, sir, I must say, everything is going just swimmingly. I knew you had it in you.
I let her go.
You what?
How could you do that?
I had to.
But why?
After all this time, he's finally learned to love.
That's it then. That should break the spell.
It's not enough. She has to love him in return.
And now it's too late.
We're finally home.
Maurice, we're on page 99. You frozen? Abner? Am I muted? No, I'm not. Abner, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, we're on page 99.
Okay.
All right,
I
Belle.
don't know what happened. The last thing I remember, I was falling.
Oh, you were in the woods, Papa. I thought I'd never find you.
But the beast, how did you escape?
I didn't escape. He let me go.
He let you go? That terrible beast?
He's not terrible. In the beginning, I was frightened. I thought it was the end of everything. But somehow, things changed.
Good afternoon.
Monsieur Dark.
I've come to collect your father.
What?
Don't worry, we'll take good care of him.
My father's not crazy.
He was raving like a lunatic about a beast. We all heard him, didn't we?
Oh, where are you?
Oh, I think.
I saw him for a second. Is he frozen?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, wallpaper, I think.
No.
He's not frozen.
He's not muted.
He's frozen.
He's moving.
He's moving.
Hello?
It's like that.
Green screen.
Cole is.
Can you hear me? Why
Yeah.
don't you-
Let's go ahead and go from My Father's Not Crazy, top of 100.
No, wait.
My father's not crazy.
He was raving like a lunatic about a beast. We all heard him, didn't we?
Oh my god. Poor Belle. It's a shame about your father.
And you know he's not crazy.
I might be able to clear this up, this little misunderstanding if
What?
if you'll marry me.
What?
One little word, Belle. That's all it takes.
Yeah,
Never.
but when
Have it your way. Take the old man.
Let go of me. Belle!
Wait, I can prove my father's not crazy. Show me the beast.
That's him. That's him.
Is he dangerous?
Oh no, he never hurt anyone. I know he looks frightful, but he's really kind and gentle. He's my friend.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you have feelings for this monster.
He's not the monster, Gaston, you are.
She's as crazy as the old man. She said this creature is her friend. Well, I've hunted wild beasts, and I've seen what they can do. The beast will make off with your children. He'll come after them at night.
He would never do that.
Forget the old man. I say we kill the beast.
Kill him.
No. Until he's dead, he'll come stop. That's a sacrifice.
Bad mom.
Okay.
I'm not muted. Going to go to the middle of page 104. I won't let you do this.
Oh. I won't let you do this.
Try and stop us.
Oh, Papa, this is all my fault. I have to go back and warn him.
I'm coming with you.
No.
I lost you once. I'm not going to lose you again.
We'll rid the village of this beast. Who's with me?
I am.
I am. All right.
Hard to play. Banners we go.
I know. I wish we could do the song. Okay. Page 106.
Gotcha.
We are now back in the castle. The big battle.
The angry mob of villagers marched through the forest, waving torches and weapons. Once they gathered in front of the beast's castle, they carefully made their way inside.
Gaston, this place gives me the creeps.
Oh, I'm muted.
Charge!
You're cute.
I'm done.
Tally ho, tally ho.
You look like you could use a nice spot of tea.
Tea? Oh, thank you. Here you go.
Take that, you scary scum.
Where did everybody go?
While the beast's servants battled the villagers, Gaston made his way to the west wing.
Ha! You're even uglier in the flesh. Did you really think a girl like Belle would want a thing like you? She despises you, Beast.
No.
It's over, Beast. Belle is mine.
No.
Let me go. Let me go. I'm begging you. Let me go.
Get out. Belle,
Sorry.
you came back.
Of course I came back. I couldn't let them. If only I came sooner.
Maybe it's better this way.
We're together now. You'll see.
At least I got to see you one last.
Belle, will you sing this part a cappella?
Hmm?
Will you sing this part a cappella without music?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Will you sing this part?
Without music.
Okay. I can try. I
We
haven't
don't
sang
need
in a long. We are home. We are where we shall be forever. Trust in me, for you know I won't run away. For today, this is all that I need, and all that I need to say. Home should be where the heart is. I'm certain as I can see. I found home. You're my home, baby.
Belle. But
Yes? No, no, please, don't leave me. I love you.
Belle, look into my eyes. Don't you recognize me?
It is you.
Oh my! Oh goodness me!
The spell is broken.
We're human again.
Mrs. Potts.
Master!
Lumiere, Cogsworth. Oh my Cogsworth. Belle, let's go find your father.
Who was that young man?
The prince.
No, it wasn't.
It most certainly was.
Bonjour. Handsome.
Babette, you look so much better.
Oh, Lumiere, I like you better this way too.
Madame, may I say, you look ravishing. Thank you, Cogsworth. I simply can't believe this gown fits me again after all these years.
Mama.
Chip! Oh, my darling! My darling!
Are they gonna live happily ever after, Mama?
Of course, my dear, of course.
Do I still have to sleep in the cupboard?
Yay, big round of applause.